Remember, they're changing my voice. There's a lot of ignorant people out there that need for me to explain to them, okay, why sparring is important. You see how this guy was able to outmaneuver him? Imagine this was a razor sharp weapon. He'd stab him through there, or he'd stab him in the stomach, stab him to the side, what have you. Same thing here. He could easily stab him in the throat, outmaneuver him. He kind of spanked him in the ass with that duster, okay? It's transferable skills. He doesn't train to use a duster to sword fight, okay? And so it is with sparring, okay? Where the glove just happens to be the glove. Now, you have to be outdoors. Indoors has little value, and you have to do it based on character, because the whole point of life, again, is to be a man, virtuous, righteous, right? Character. It cannot be done after my flesh dies, okay? And it's obvious that that's the case. It has to do with how for many years people have been acting like fools. Notice that this guy's similar to, you know, nerds, what have you. In fact, look carefully. It says the fool, right? 3, 2, 1. Now go over here. Here is Apollo, nearly identical to the fool depiction on the tarot card, and it says that he's the ideal of a beardless athletic youth. Their ideal is literally a fool. And they're trying to sabotage the black man, specifically me. Okay? And we look over here, it's called a Wing Chun dummy. So it's in Western culture, it's in Eastern culture, that somebody who thinks like them is a dumb fool. Okay? And sparring shows transferable skills for actual combat. So my legal and peaceful tenure and counting up to $10 million of compensated, a top martial arts challenge, pay nothing you lose, $60,000 if I'm not compensated, okay, proves definitively that I go beyond them. Okay? You look at this picture, they even added, you know, pink hue to it, they made it blurry, they did all kinds of things that take away from it out of extreme jealousy. They made it so my pecs seem a little bit more saggy than they are naturally. Okay, at that time, 2012. Okay, but you can still tell that the body structure, the body physics, the body dynamics, that they couldn't beat me, that I'd outmaneuver them and strike them down quickly. They even try to make it so my six-pack looks like fat sacks or something. I mean, we're talking just fools. Okay, and they do things like this to mock. Okay, and there's a bunch of rich people with faces that are similar to the mockers for whatever reason. Okay, and their faces seem like they're mocking you. Look how much money I make, right? While 3 million people starve to death a year, 9 million people in general, and die of hunger-related issues. Okay, so they starve to death and die of hunger-related issues. So it's like they're talking down to me, right? You see what I'm saying? And I don't think it's a coincidence they edited my picture in a way to make it so I seem to resemble Will Smith when I'm far more handsome than him naturally. In this long story, why that is, made my face look more elongated. Okay, it was a little bit more round. It's a long story why that is. For example, here's a picture of my grandpa, and see how his face is like, it's not long, right? It's not like you know, it's not like shaped like, it's shaped more like a circle than like an egg, right? You know, and so here's a picture of my father. Okay, see how it's very serious. They added red to the lips and they made it blurry and so on and so forth. But you can still tell he's a serious, big, angry Nigerian guy. They edited the look of my face to make it look like a clown. In my picture at 16, I've proven that a million times over. Because they're lashing out of jealousy, like, no, wishing that they were chosen, giving themselves fancy titles and so on and so forth.